Hey everyone, have you ever wondered how we went from this to this? Well, today we are going on a journey through time to see how phones changed our lives forever. Our story starts in 1876 when Alexander Graham Bell invented the first telephone. The very first call in history was that Bell called his assistant and said, "Mr. Watson, come here." Imagine if that was the first ever text message being sent. It would probably be left unread. Making a call was an adventure. There were no dial-or numbers. If you want to make a call to someone, you had to pick up the phone and an operator will say, "Who do you want to call?" It was like having a human Siri. 1973, when Martin Cooper from Motorola made the first ever mobile phone call. And guess who he called? His biggest rival at AT&T company. Imagine being that guy. "Hey, I am calling you from a mobile phone," and you are not. The phone Martin Cooper used was the Motorola Dynatac, and it had 30 minutes of battery life. That's less time than it takes to decide what to watch on Netflix. Early phones were called candlestick phones because they literally look like candlestick, fancy with zero portability. By 1983, you could finally buy a new mobile phone. It cost $3,995. That's like buying a brand new iPhone every year for the next 5 years. Will you pay that much for a phone with just 30 minutes of talk time? Let me know in the comments. The 1990s and 2000s changed everything. Phones got smaller, text messaging became a thing, and then came the Nokia 3310. The phone was so tough that it could survive a nuclear explosion. You drop your iPhone today, it's game over. You drop a Nokia 3310, it's like breaking the floor. Imagine telling someone in 1980s that one day you'd use your phone to book a flight, order food, or even find love. They think you were crazy. The first iPhone had no copy and paste. You literally had to retype everything. Apple wasn't alone for a long time. In 2008, then came the Android phone, the HTC dream. That was the beginning of the iPhone versus Android war. Some people love iPhone, others swear by Android. Android now powers 3 billion devices. That's nearly half of the planet. Today we have foldable screens, AI-powered tools, and what's next now? Holograms, phones implanted in our brains. In 10 years' time, we might even be charging our phones with solar energy and sweeping through apps with eye movement. Scientists are working on brain-connected phones. We might be thinking of calling someone and our phones will do. Imagine how amazing that is. That is how we went from this to this. This is how the evolution of phone went. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And what is the last phone that you remember using?